Alushus. It started out as 3 of us, knowing each other as friends, really.
I've been playing in the band for about 2 or 3 years now.
We're set up in the sense that everyone's really allowed to be very creative, which is the best part about it.
Do what feels right, play loud. There's really just pretty much don't play as if you're going to regret it.
Kevin and Andrew keep things rolling, and Kyle and I are allowed to really experiment with noise.
We want it to be true. We want to be honest with our songwriting. That's how we are in real life. When we're not in a band, it's how we just try and carry ourselves. How we carry ourselves day to day is how we want to carry ourselves in the rehearsal studio.
So a lot of bands, they use the rhythm section as a rigid source of like keeping you into the song. But one of the great things about us is that we use it the opposite. We use it for a big foundation, a big sidewalk for us to walk on, for us to, you know, draw on, to paint on, to do whatever we want. And because of that, it's really made us into who we are.
I got started off making music when I was a kid, around like 9 or 10. I mean, I started just by listening to like, you know, like I remember one of the first things I did was I went out to a store and I bought Pearl Jam 10 and Pearl Jam Versus, the first 2 albums.
I'm from Texas, and I started playing the drums probably when I was 14.
And I just noticed the low end is what drew me most to music. If my mind thinks of the music first, I'm not as attracted to it as if my body feels the music. I would rather have my hips and my feet, my ankles, my bones move to the music than necessarily thinking about, oh, what kind of scale is it, what key.
Pretty much my biggest influence was my dad, because he's played the drums, and he actually bought for him and, you know, for the family to use a drum set. So that's where I got pretty much started. You know, once I first saw it, I was like, oh my God, you know, I want to get on there.
I'm really pumped about the new EP that we just put together. You know, basically a compilation of material we've been writing here in the city when we first moved here, and some stuff we wrote back in Ohio. I remember we were really prepared when we went into the studio. You know, all the songs were written, we had all the structure worked out. You know, we had practiced and rehearsed.
Generally when we rehearse, we'll come in, we'll warm up, and we almost always start off, Kevin will start rolling on a bass line, or you know, Andrew will start banging on a drum beat, and we'll warm up with just like a jam.
It was a fun experience actually going into the studio for the first time to like record this.
It's exciting. It's been like I said, a long time coming.
Our show tonight, we go on in an hour and a half.